Тайсон Фьюри в говнище, бедняга. Еле-еле передвигается. Здоровый тип. Блин, вот, тачку не садит. Блядь, хотел въебать.
What's good, family? Big shout out to your man the YB, #1 sugar mama in the game right now, Lizzie Corinne, for boosting up his coin. No doubt about it, 1,000,000%. So, we got some unfortunate news right now regarding your man's Tyson Fury and Tommy Calvin Klein. Calvin Klein can't box a lick. Timmy, listen, Timmy, you could. I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah. This ain't even on the topic, but listen, Timmy, you can't box a lick. That's just what it is. Honestly, I swear to God, yeah. We can say this, we can say that. What we can say is, yeah, you can't box a lick. That's it. And the worst thing is, I actually lost about $50 putting money on Timmy. Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know whether some of John Fury's bare knuckle magic started, you know what I'm saying? Some of your man John Fury's bare knuckle magic spirit cooking thing. It must have had some sort of, you know what I'm saying? No doubt about it. John Fury's bare knuckle magic had some next doppy thing on your man the YB's bonds. And I don't know what happened, but next thing I knew, I had $50 on Timmy Fury to stop Daddy Longneck. Next thing I know, Daddy Longneck, I don't even think he got put down. Fucking hell. Way to lose $50. It's bad, but anyway, listen. Now we got the pleasantries out the way. Like I said, and like you've seen by the title, it's unfortunate news. I don't like to see any family going through it, truth be known. Yeah, I don't like to see brothers, and I mean, in the Bible apparently it says that in the end times, fathers will go against sons, or sons will go against fathers, daughters against mothers, brothers against sisters, etc., etc. So I don't know, maybe this is some sort of prophetic signal, because we've got Timmy Fury and Tyson Fury warring at the moment. Now, I'm going to give you, man, the background of where this dispute between Timmy and Tyson Fury has come from. Now, about a week ago now, Tyson Fury was pictured in a leaked video attacking a taxi driver. Now we know Tyson Fury is looking to get into MMA, so it's not really a shock it wasn't a shock for me anyway to see him start using some of his Muay Thai leg game. And essentially, Tyson Fury was pictured kicking, Muay Thaiing the taxi driver up. Now, obviously, John Fury was away with his... This all happened... This wasn't in the UK. This all happened in France or something. So, Tyson Fury attacked some next French taxi driver, and his dad was there. Tommy Fury wasn't there. Anyway, 2-2s. Within the last week, people close to the situation have informed me that, obviously, we all saw the video. And one way or another, Timmy Fury also saw the video of Tyson Fury attacking the taxi driver. 2-2s. At which point, Timmy Fury, ever since seeing the video a few days ago, has been, or has essentially fallen out with his brother Tyson Fury. Why? What's the issue here? Well, Timmy Fury is fuming and pissed off. Because let's not forget, people, Tyson Fury, he's been doing it all. Yeah, he beat Deontay Wilder, one of the best heavyweights around at the moment. One of the biggest punches in heavyweight history, allegedly, etc., etc. Tyson Fury just performed in front of 90,000, knocking Chilean shite out with one clean shot. Yeah? Getting all the fans' praise. Meanwhile, Timmy Fury goes in there with a random dude and can't do nothing. So the point is, Timmy Fury's obviously got a bit of envy right now. Yeah? And let's not forget as well, even after the fight, after Tyson Fury had all the adulation of 90,000 fans, afterwards, Tyson put him in the taxi home and said, listen, We don't want no losers here. Yeah, this is the winner. This is the winner's celebration, Timmy. Go home with your missus. That's what happened. So obviously, ever since the 23rd of April, there's been a bit of tension between Timmy and Tyson, and this seems like it was the final straw. Yeah, this is what made it boil over. So, like I said, bear in mind the context here. Yeah. So Timmy Fury sees his big brother getting all the adulation and whatever else, and he gets mugged off for going life and death with Daddy Longneck on the undercard, and the next thing Timmy knows is that, again, Tyson Fury's just knocked out Dillian White. So Timmy Fury thinks to himself, wait there a minute, Tyson, you've got it all. You've just knocked out Dillian White. Why now do you have to be taking my next opponent? Do you understand? Yeah? Timmy Fury's pissed off that Tyson Fury couldn't just leave it as knocking out Dillian White. Now Tyson Fury's moving on to beating up Timmy Fury's next opponent, sorry. Yeah? From what I'm hearing, Timmy Fury, he wanted to fight that taxi driver. Timmy Fury, apparently Frank Warren and let's not forget people, John Fury is the one who makes Tommy Fury's future fights. And from what I'm hearing, Timmy Fury and John Fury and Frank Warren had planned, that was a July 15th date, yeah? It was Tommy Fury versus the taxi driver we saw in the video. So, given the history, Tommy's thinking, wait there a minute, Tyson, you've got it all, and now you want to show me up, beating up my next opponents, yeah? So that's the back and forth at the moment. Tommy's pissed off that Tyson has beaten up his next opponent, the taxi driver. Yeah? And he can't believe his luck. He thinks, okay, what more do you want? You just knocked out Dillian White, and now I can't even... Now you're taking on my future opponent. Yeah? Who am I going to fight? Timmy's thinking, who am I going to fight now? Who can I fight now that Tyson Fury has just written off my next opponent, the taxi driver? Do you understand? So I can't lie to you. I see both sides here. I understand. Listen, I get Tyson Fury's point of view. Tyson Fury's thinking, wait there a minute, Timmy. Yeah? If I leave you, this taxi driver, to fight, you're only going to go life and death with him anyway. What's the point in that? I might as well finish off. Listen, I'll finish him off for you now, or I'll butter him up for you. Yeah, give him a good kick, and maybe then you'll be able to finish him. So I get it. Tyson Fury just trying to be a big brother. Yeah, Tyson Fury saw the taxi driver, clocked on, oh, that's the one that Frank and John Fury was talking about Tommy fighting on July 15th. I know what I'll do. I'll butter him up. I'll test out my Francis Ngannou Muay Thai kicking skills. Yeah, give him a little kick, and then hopefully by July 15th he's nice and softened up, ready for Timmy to actually get a stoppage. So I get that, yeah? And it's the problem we see with families. Families struggle to communicate. So really it's a lack of communication here, yeah? Tyson Fury saw the taxi driver, saw Tommy Fury's next opponent and thought, damn, I've just seen Timmy go life and death on my undercard. He needs some confidence right now. He needs a dub. Let me kick this guy in quickly. Let me kick this taxi driver in so Timmy's got a chance to get a finish. Now, Tyson Fury didn't communicate that with Tommy. All Tommy sees is Tyson getting another W over one of his future opponents. And he's thinking, okay, now, what more do you... You just knocked out Wilder. You knocked out Dillian White, and now you're knocking out my opponents. So I get it, and that's the thing. As a younger brother, you wanna be that guy, and it's almost like Tommy feels like you're stepping into my territory now. I'm the one who meant to beat up taxi drivers. Yeah, you're the one knocking out the best heavyweights around in today's era, and now you're coming into my lane. I'm meant to be the guy who beats up taxi drivers. It's almost, Timmy Fury's thing, it's almost like Tyson Fury's got a lust for knocking people out. Do you know what I'm saying? He wants to knock my taxi driver out, knock Dillian White out, knock Deontay Wilder out. Where does it end? So I get that as well, from the younger brother point of view, but ultimately, listen, Timmy and Tyson doesn't need to sit down and have it all out, yeah? That's the only way. That's the only way. Both men must sit down and have it all out. Listen, Tommy, if you're frustrated that Tyson Fury just knocked out you, just beat up your next taxi driver opponent for you. I get that, yeah, but equally, you got to think of it from his point of view. He sees you struggling with all these other taxi drivers. He want to do you a favour. Let me butter this guy up for you. Yeah, let me touch this guy up for you. And I've watched Animal Planet. Forgot the guy's name now, but there's some next old British Don. What's his name? David Attenborough. And if you watch birds will, well, certain, I'm not sure all the types of birds, but certain types of birds there will find worms or whatever else. They'll chew it up, and then they'll regurgitate it to their chicklings or whatever you call them, to the younger ones. They'll chew it up for them. Because they know their babies can't digest it for themselves. Now, we know Tyson Fury is the older brother. So really, all I see here is Tyson Fury's paternal instinct kicking in. Yeah, he knows Tommy Fury can't finish his dinner, essentially. Listen, bottom line is, when it comes to this boxing game, Tyson Fury ain't blind. He knows boxing better than most people do. And all he sees is Tommy Fury not being able to finish his dinner. So guess what he does? Just like the paternal birds, he gonna chew that dinner up for you. Yeah, he gonna loosey-goosey that taxi driver for you, Tommy. Make sure he all the way kicked up, ready for you to finish your dinner next time. And that's all it is. That's all Tyson Fury worries about. Listen to me, Tyson Fury is worried about you going life and death with more taxi drivers. You can't blame him. Like I said, he's out here knocking out the best around. You can't finish your dinner with a taxi driver. Yeah? So, again, bottom line is, I'm not going to speak no more on it. I don't like getting involved in family business, but I heard this on it. I had to say something on it. Yeah, had to be said. So both people, to some extent, are at fault here. Tyson Fury should really communicate his worries about Tommy Fury's boxing career, and equally Tommy Fury. And I think from now on, Tyson, the bottom line is, yeah, leave all the taxi drivers to Tommy. Even if if he wants to carry on going 50-50, and if he can't finish his dinner with taxi drivers, so be it. Yeah? No doubt about it, 1,000,000%.